Welcome back, trainers. So, yes, I took one day off. I was kind of hanging out with my son, and I had his friends come over. I ordered pizza so they can have a little, fun time during Halloween. So, let's go ahead and talk about this now. If you follow me on Twitter, you may know a few things that I've been tweeting out regarding people that are quitting out with this new update. Because what happens if you are on the latest version of Pokemon Go? If somebody does quit out on you, you're gonna not be able to go back into the Go Battle League. Simple as that. And how you can get back in, potentially, I've heard a few people tell me, is you gotta get a battle request and accept it, and then you're gonna be able to enter back in. Now, I had one of my friends send me one, but he said he was just getting an error every time he sent it, or if I sent it to him, it would error out as well. So I'm sure it could be a potential fix, but I didn't want to continue to bug people, so I just kind of uninstalled it and reinstalled the dang game, and I'm able to get back into Go Battle League. But if anybody else wants to potentially back out before the battle does officially start, then well, you're going to be locked out of Go Battle League again. Now, if you don't play Go Battle League, I guess it's not an issue, but if you do, you probably do, if you're watching this video, then it is an issue. It doesn't matter if people don't do Go Battle League. If there's an error like this in the game, that is a big flaw. That is a big problem. Guys, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but crying out loud, Niantic, that is game breaking. You literally have to uninstall the game to make it work again, okay? So if you're watching, I'm sure they already know by now, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about my experience during the Halloween Cup and how I've been doing. Now, I'm not going to give you my exact score right now. You'll see it throughout, the gameplay from the older version, and then we're going to go into the newer version of the Pokemon Go app. But I'm going to tell you I'm around 2,600, okay? I've been floating around 26, 27 for about a week and a half to 2 weeks now, and it's just been heck for the Halloween Cup. Now, at first I was having, some good leads, some good matchups, but then I started kind of experimenting with teams, and it just went downhill. I got frustrated, and I just started throwing random teams together, and then go in there all kind of annoyed and not playing to the best of my ability and screw up. So, yep, yeah, we're going to be looking at many different teams throughout this entire video here. There's not going to be one specific team. There's going to be the same team several times, and then we're going to switch over to something else. These are going to be battles from over the course of 2 days. So we're going to go from the newest to from the oldest to the newest being at the end here. Using the Shadow Mawile, it's pretty good, but I was starting to get hard counter. I was like, we got to take you off, buddy. Got to try something else out here, because I don't want people to expect that Shadow Mawile when they see my name there. So that's exactly what we did. I found a lot of success with the Shadow Tyranitar. That was the first thing we were even talking about. Before the cup was even released, I was like, Shadow Tyranitar is looking pretty good. We went ahead and made that, talked about it in that video, and it's absolutely amazing. It can get shut down for sure by Charmers or fighting types, but if you line it up okay, then it's going to be doing fantastic for you. That smackdown damage is just outrageous. Gotta love it. So let's go ahead and get into the commentary here. Had a Crustle in the beginning. They're going to be swapping into that Alolan Marowak here, and we're going to go right into our Azumarill. Yes, we're using Azumarill, guys. I know. I'm just sick and tired of it, and when I start losing a bunch, I'm like, I get all annoyed. I'm like, put Azumarill on my team, like, take that, like I'm showing somebody up. Right, okay. But it's a safe swap. It works great, obviously up against the Alolan Marowak here with no Hydro Pump. We're not going to be looking too great, but it's still going to be an okay counter. So we're able to win that one there. It's fine. Using a shield, and we should be able to get to an Ice Beam here. This is great. They could potentially smack down and finish us off and just farm us all the way. I think that's what they're going to do. All right, yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. That's perfectly fine. We do have a B-Drill. We were testing that out. It's nice shiny with the Community Day Drill Run. And we're also going to be going with X-Scissor and Poison Jab. They're going to be swapping into Quillfish, and we're going to go ahead and go right into our B-Drill here. Going to be letting this first Aqua Tail go through. And since they do not have any more shields, we're looking pretty good here. We're going to be able to Drill Run this for super effective damage. Take out that Quillfish. In comes the Crustle, immediately taking us out. Not able to farm too much. That's good. In comes the Mawile here. Going to go straight for the Power Punch. We still have a shield left. Smackdowns are resisted, although it's still going to be hurting us, with a good amount of damage. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. and take the win with the Fire Fang on the Mawile. Fantastic. We're also going to be looking at quite a few losses here, so we can kind of examine what I did wrong. So another good lead here, right? Let's see how I managed to mess this one up. All right, so down that goes, getting ready for a swap. They're just gonna simply let it go down. They're going in with a Mawile themselves. We're gonna go ahead and go for that Iron Head, taking him out. In comes Tentacruel, and I'm like, oh, this is great. So we have 2 shields. The Smackdowns are gonna be doing so much damage. They more than likely have Acid Spray, and the quick move is Poison Jab, so that's resisted, and also that is resisted. I just shielded up because, you know, better safe than sorry. I'm not trying to 2 shield flex or 1 field shield flex, if I can speak over here. And we're able to take them down with 2 shields on their end because we're just going quick move all the way. Fantastic. Moving it into the next battle here. Starting it off with that Shadow Mawile. We're met with a Shiftry. This is another great lead. So we were able to pull that one off last time. So they're going to be swapping into a Sableye here. We're going to go right into our Tyranitar. We're going to be resisting the Ghost type quick move, Shadow Claw, and then the charge move as well. Although we are very glassy. Tyranitar in the Great League, as it is, period, is glassy. A Shadow? Give me a break. All right, so we're going to go immediately for this Crunch here, potentially thinking we can get to another Crunch here. So we're able to. That's big. So this will take out Shiftry if we're actually able to get this through. And they're going to be using their last shield, which is great, although the Shiftry now has loaded energy. So what we're going to do is just go in here with the Mawile, absorb it all. So there's 1, and I think I may shield this up. Yeah. All right, so getting ready for a swap, of course, and they're going to be going into a Wormadam. So people are saying that, you know, it's a good counter to Azumarill, which it is. I just personally don't feel too threatened by it. As long as there's like an even energy situation and no shields like this, I don't feel, you know, nervous about seeing that thing at all. So going for the Iron Head, and yeah, this is going to be doing a decent amount of damage to it. The thing is amazing. I have one personally. I just haven't used it. And are they going to be able to get to a charge? Now, this is perfect because we're going to be able to go in here with our Tyranitar. And, or they're not going to, did they hit the charge all the way? Nonetheless, they tried to swap on us there with the Shiftry. We went into our Mawile immediately, took them out. Now we're going to be able to take them out with the Mawile, taking the win again. Looking great. Fantastic. Moving it into the next battle here, folks. We're met with an Azumarill. All right, here we go. Here's a horrible lead. Mawile, you know, it's okay up against Azumarill. It's not the best. And more than likely, what people are going to be running in this cup on their Azumarill is going to be Play Rough and Ice Beam. So both of those are not going to be doing that much damage to Azumarill. I mean, it hurts, as you can see here, but compared to Hydro Pump. So what we can do is potentially make them think we're going for another Iron Head to take them out. So we are able to get that shield. That's pretty awesome. They're bringing in the Crustle to take us out immediately, which we could have swapped, but I'd rather just let it take us out. Because now we can have switch advantage if we so want to swap, or whatever the case may be. And we're sitting on 2 shields as well. So I do believe we're going to be shielding... No, we're letting that Rock Slide go through. Okay. Okay, I think we just felt comfortable here. Could have potentially been an X-Scissor, and that would have been... not doing much damage. So they're going to be letting that go through. They did not want to use their other shield. Okay, let's see how they want to play this one out. What do they have hiding in the back there? It's going to be a Skunk Tank, able to get to an Ice Beam here. And we still have that Shadow Tyranitar, so let's see. We should be able to pull this one off here with 2 shields. In comes the Azumarill, and our Smackdowns are going to be doing a ton of damage. Yes, Azumarill is very tanky, but I think we're going to be okay. And we're able to take it out. Now, if it was able to get to another charge, we would have lost this because I would have had to shield it up. This is not very effective Crunch, but it still hurts. And we're not going to even go for a charge move because what's the point? They would have shielded it up and taken the win with the Smackdown. Tyranitar, Shadow. Into the next battle, we're met with another Shadow Mawile. Let's go. So the way to play this out, I mean, if there's 2 Shadows, I mean, it depends on what you have in the back and how you want to play it out. But honestly, it's going to be a double KO, basically. So you're going to get your power-up punch off, and then they're going to get their power-up punch off. If they don't have power-up punch, then you're going to be looking pretty good, I guess, and win that, but it's a double KO. There you go. Unless there was some sort of a lag and somebody got an, or missed a quick move, I should say. Check this out. We had the same thing in the beginning, and then we had the same one in the middle, and then they swapped into their Shadow Vic, and that's GG. I think I get off this Ice Beam, and then just back out because I can't win this. I'm just going to save them their time. But very nice team, for the exception of the Shadow Vic. I mean, that's awesome too. I personally have ran that team and it's really good. It's just funny how we had the same two. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with a Gengar here. Now, this is definitely going to be a Shadow Punch. Now, I do think I want to shield this up, though. Obviously, we would be able to survive Now let's, maybe I should have built up a little bit more to make them think I'm going for Iron Head. They knew they can survive that, but we're able to take them out. Fantastic, because of the extra damage we were doing with Fire Fang and the Power Punch, vamping up our attack. Now they're going in here with the Alola Marowak. I'm not going to swap because I'll be locked and they're just going to, counter us. And there's that team. We have the Shadow Vic now. I promise you, I'm not copying that guy. That's literally a team we were using. I know right after we had that battle with them. Anyways, they're swapping, and we had to get the heck out of there because Toxicroak would immediately delete that Tyranitar. And there's no more shields. They have 2 shields. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this here. This is going to be a Mud Bomb. This is going to definitely take us out. And Tyranitar is going to go down immediately. And, I mean, yeah, it's kind of close. It's kind of close, right? I just needed, like, what, another Smackdown. Could have potentially won that. So we're met with a Shadow Tyranitar in the beginning, and we're using our Shadow Mawile. This is great for us. They're going to be gaining energy and then swapping into Quillfish. We're going to go right into our Shadow Vic, and we're going to let this go through. There's no way that that's a Sludge Wave. Definitely an Aqua Tail. We're going to be able to take that now. Very effective. And we still have 2 shields, and we won that matchup there. That's great. And I don't think they're going to come back with Tyranitar now. Absolutely not. It's going to be Wormadam trash. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our Mawile. Going to start vamping up the Power Up Punch immediately, as well as the Fire Fang to just do more damage to get them out of here as soon as possible. We're going to absolutely shield this up because Mawile can handle the Tyranitar with the Power Up Punch. It's going to start doing more and more damage. And let's see how this works. So there we go. Obviously, we're going to get a shield. They still have 2 left, and we're going to be retreating here. So kind of, I don't know. Did I really need to shield up that Mawile in the beginning? Doesn't really matter here. I think we're still going to be able to take the win. Yep, and Wormadam's going to come in. Doesn't have much health, and we're going to quick move it down because getting off a charge move would have been pointless unless we had to, and also a waste of time as well. Anyways, into the next battle. Still going with the Shadow Mawile. All right. Met with an Azumarill. Horrible lead. Horrible lead. And that one is a Best Buddy, looks like. Very nice. So you can get them like that. Depending upon the IVs, it will make a difference. So they're going to be going for that Ice Beam. And we're going to go straight for the Iron Head here. So they went for that Ice Beam immediately. As you can see, they did not try to build up any extra energy. So I'm assuming they're going to do that again and take us out. I think we still have that Shadow Vic. So yes, we do. And we have the Azumarill. They're going to be swapping into Galvantula. And all right, we're going to stay here. We're absolutely going to stay here. Now, I ran into this specific team several times, and they played it pretty much the same way. It was really weird. So I kind of expected them to do that. They swap into that. Last time I swapped into my Azumarill just blindly, and I was like, great. I could have potentially won if I didn't swap. So we're going to go ahead and let them do that damage there. We're going to be able to take them out, and they're going to be going in with that Alola Marowak. Yep, that's exactly what the other person had. I did not record that battle. No, I do not record all of my battles. And this is looking pretty good. So Shadow Ball is going to hurt, but it's not super threatening. But we're going to go ahead and shield it up anyways because we, want to preserve our health here. We're going to be going for an Ice Beam, just do a little bit more damage as we do take it down here. Shadow Ball's, it's going to hurt, but we're still going to be able to comfortably survive this. And they're going to be bringing in their own Azumarill. We're going to go straight for that Play Rough here since we do have enough energy. There's no more shields left, and this is looking fantastic. In comes the Marowak. Are they going to get to a charge move? I swear, I thought they would have a Bone Club, but I guess they didn't. That's good for me. Anyways, into the next battle. We're met with a Haunter Shiny. Very nice. And we're using that Shadow Vic in the beginning here. So basically how this works out is you shield this, and then you farm it down, and you could potentially have an Acid Spray or whatever charge move of Leaf Blade that you're going to be using. I like Acid Spray because it's going to kind of lower their defense and then almost make them forced to swap because of that when I do bring in my next Pokemon. So we do have the Mawile, which is fantastic. They're going to be swapping immediately into their Azumarill. I don't want to call it, but I'm going to say probably going to lose this one here because, we're playing it right, but the only thing at our disadvantage at this point is the fact that that Azumarill does have 2 shields. But it's not over yet. It's not over. Let's see here because that Wormadam trash will fall fast to the Shadow Mawile. So let's see. All right, we got a shield with an Ice Beam. We're headed in the right direction here. Sounds good. Obviously, they're going to be going for that Play Rough. I mean, they could have potentially baited us to get that shield early, but we're not going to be giving it up. They're going to be swapping immediately. We're going to go right for that Ice Beam. This is kind of systematically. I probably should have saved that charge move and then swapped. They're going to be able to get to a charge move here, in which I do believe we're going to shield that up. Yeah, Iron Head's still going to hurt us because we are part Fairy type. All right. They're going to be bringing in that Azu. I'm like, come on, shield. Yes, they use a shield on the power up punch. This is beautiful. A Play Rough can't take us out. An Ice Beam can't take us out. And there it is. Can we get to an Iron Head? If we can, we win this. GG's. We're able to get to that. Fantastic. Shadow Mawile coming in clutch for us and taking the win. So this is, you know, I like this cup and I don't like this cup. The reason why I don't like it is because of what it matches me up with so much. Sometimes I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, I just basically might as well just quit when I saw their second Pokemon. I was like, all right, well, I lost there. I guess it can be on me for putting together not the best team comps and trying to go with something crazy and wild and thought of before. So, yeah, I guess it's me. So they're going to be swapping into the Drapion here. Very nice, shiny. And I'm like, whoa. What are we going to do? And I do believe we used the Drapion once in this video as well. And we're just trying to do as much damage here. I didn't really necessarily want to swap. I could have maybe went Quillfish. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. So expecting Aqua Tail or Sludge Bomb. Both of those are not very effective. So that Sludge Bomb getting through. But with Infestation, they're able to gain a ton of energy. And they farmed us quite a bit. So we're getting hit by another not very effective Sludge Bomb. And I tried to like bring in my Venusaur to farm it before, you know, it goes down. And I think that was the right play here. We're looking great. They swapped into their Golurk. And Venusaur, it's just been amazing. I'm going to say it's probably been the most valuable Pokemon that I've been using by far in this cup. Sure, Shadow Mawile is great. Azumarill obviously is good. But Venusaur just comes in clutch when you really need it. Yeah, it's going to, you know, suffer if it goes up against an Alola Marowak or something. But that's why you bring coverage. So this team is vulnerable to Alola Marowak having only one counter. Hey, but it is what it is. I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment. So I do believe I battled this guy before. I thought I'd include this one because I do believe last time I beat him. Sorry, not to give it away or anything, but you can see my team on the side. I got Venusaur, Haunter, and then Shadow Tyranitar. If I swap into Shadow Tyranitar, he's going to counter me. It's GG's. It's GG's. I'll stay in here and fight because this guy's cool. I mean, I battled him before. He stayed in until the end, I do believe. So I'll do the same here. All right. But it's not looking great. So basically what I'm going to have to do is burn both shields here because it one-shot me basically with those moves. I don't think it'd one-shot, but it'd bring us so low, and we want to hold on to it. All right, so take them out. They do have the Azumarill back there. You know what I should have done is just shield once. Just shield once, and I should have been able to survive. Because if the Haunter went up against a Confusion user, I mean, what's GG's? I mean, GG's. The Tyranitar is the only thing holding us up, and I didn't think about that before I made this team. Yeah, and that's the story of my life for Halloween Cup, folks. Story of my life, right? Yeah, you gotta come prepared for everything, I suppose. You leave one vulnerable spot and one little crack, and you know the whole dam is gonna freaking break, right? So, anyways, into the next match here, we're met with a Crustle. You know, this is all right. All right, this is all right. Now, this was gonna be my last set for the day here, and I was fed up. I was like, Azumarill, come on. Shadow Tyranitar, let's go. Venusaur, get in. Alright, so here we go. They're going to go for... Alright, we're going to shield that up. It's fine. Let's see if they let this go through. Do they want to double shield their Crustle here? And they do not. Alright, that's good. So we're able to win this matchup here. I'm sure they're going to come with a counter. Oh, not necessarily. A Galvantula. I mean, this thing, you know, yeah, this is going to do a decent amount of damage to it. And they're shielding it up. They want to preserve. All right, so yeah, that's a good call there. So pretty much what they're going to... Oh, very nice. So they have energy on like Galvantula. And we had a Frenzy Plant. So we're going to be gaining energy just a little bit. Now, what I should have did, and I screwed up here, was wait till they did that Acid Spray. And then swapped into Azumarill. Because now we have lower defense. Yeah. See, this is the kind of little mistakes I've been making, guys. I don't know why my head's not been in the game lately. But I better get it there quickly because, you know, time is running out for Season 4 to get to rank 10. You know, I can still do it. I'm not going to... I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it, guys. Oh, my gosh. No, we'll get there. Maybe. I'll stay optimistic. I hope. So we're going to be able to take that Galvantula out and then the... Tentacruel. Tyranitar's a beast. Let's go. All right, so we have another elite, guys. Let's see. Every time I see an elite name, and it's always an Azumarill, the first thing they throw out. So they're going to be swapping into Galvantula. And I'm expecting a lunge here, of course. That's super effective. Now, I'm just really hoping they don't get to another charge before I take them out, and I'm able to. We're at a charge move. We could go for Crunch, but we're just going to go for the big one here. We're going to go for Stone Edge. Let's see if they want to shield this up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they know better than that. So I'm, guessing they're going to farm us down here. They're going to have a good amount of energy. We still have a Venusaur, but we need to look out for Ice Beam. So what can I do? Go in here with a Azumarill. That's the play, I think, because they're going to hit us with a couple of Ice Beams here, and I want the Azumarill to just absorb it. Instead, obviously, they're going to go for Play Rough, of course. So expecting another Play Rough here. Yep. And we're just going to swap right here. They used all their energy. We're going to go ahead and swap. So I do believe this is going to be, what was that? Oh, a Sableye. Okay. Now, yeah. If they had an Alola Marowak in the back, we would have been screwed. But this is good. This is great. Because Frenzy Plant is just so dang strong, it's going to be doing neutral damage to not necessarily the tankiest Pokemon around. We're able to farm it down. Okay. No shields left, and we're able to get to Frenzy Plant. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's about time we have something play into our hands here, folks. All right, into the next battle. See what we have going on. Don't lose hope in me, guys. I'm still your guy to go to for PvP. All right. Just having a little bit of troubles, and I'm a little bit off rhythm lately. We'll pick it right back up. So we're going to be catching that Shadow Punch. Didn't expect to do that much damage. A little annoying. A little annoying. Okay, so going for the Stone Edge here, letting it go through, and I was like, can we take him out? Oh, they had 1 HP, and of course they have energy. So we're going to go ahead and throw in our Azumarill to absorb that. So hitting us with a Play Rough here. Expecting the Haunter to come back in. We still have both shields, so that's good. That's good. And they're coming in with a Skunk Tank. Okay, so processing. How can I win this? Processing. Okay, let's see. Alright, so yes, the Skunk Tank is going to resist the Frenzy Plant, but it's still going to hurt a lot. So we have 2 shields left. We're going to go ahead and let the Azumarill go down. Now we're going to have to put all our faith into Venusaur, which is perfectly fine. I trust this thing with all I got here. So we're getting that first one through. They're going to not be using that last shield. We're going to have to shield this one up, and I'm praying that they don't get to another charge move here. They're swapping into Haunter, and I'm like, I have to shield this up. If I can get to another Frenzy Plant, I could potentially win this here. But it's not happening. Nah. The quick moves are doing too much damage, and they're getting to another one anyways. I tried. Good game. Good game. Moving it on to the next one here. I think we just have like a few more battles here, folks. Met with a Spylus. Alright, so this is, like I said, story of my life. Story of my life here. We're rocking a Spylus ourselves and Tyranitar. So, if I swap, they'll probably go right into an Azumarill. So I'm like, well, I guess I gotta play this out. Frenzy Plant still hurt the Spylus quite a bit. If I'm saying the name wrong, forgive me. It's a Pokemon. You can say it how you like it. It's not a real creature. Alright, so going for the Body Slam. We're shielding it up so we can get off this Sludge Bomb. I mean, yeah, go Frenzy Plant. Honestly, that was a big mistake doing 2 Sludge Bombs. I don't know why I did that. Just go Frenzy Plant. So we will be resisting both of the charge moves, potentially Body Slam and Dark Pulse. So yeah, that was a fail. Alright, so we have no shields. They have no shields. We have a little bit of energy on our Tyranitar. We're going to go straight for the Stone Edge here. They did go in here with the Golbat, and watch this. I swap. We have a Spylus, and it's a Wigglytuff, and I back out. Like, no, you got me. Good game. No need to watch my Spylus get charmed down. So we're met with a Wigglytuff. Great. So they're going to be swapping into a Alola Marowak. We're going to go right into our Shadow Tyranitar. Now, we know we can take a quick move now, so we're going to go ahead and let that Bone Club go through, no problem. Now they are going to be able to get to another one. We will go ahead and shield this one up, and obviously save all that energy, and just go. I think we go for the Crunch first, because we're expecting a shield. They're going to shield. All right, we're going to go straight for a Stone Edge. Okay, obviously a shield's going to come up, but I'm just thinking, oh, wow, that worked. Never mind, Stone Edge getting through on the Wigglytuff. That's big. That's GG. Yeah, that's GG. Even though this is going to counter me with the Venusaur, I think we're still going to be okay here because we do have the Azumarill. So, yep. I'm going to go ahead and swap now. Getting some energy on the Venusaur on Preserve. Not that we need it. We're going to be able to finish off the Mandibuzz with the Azumarill. Does counter it pretty good. Mandibuzz, tank. It is an absolute tank. And they're going to be backing out there. It's a good game. So, into the next battle here, folks. If you did enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up. Like usual, I will be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some battles. We did miss a day, but it happens, guys. And if you're wondering what happened, you didn't upload it yesterday, did you eat? Well, of course, but I haven't eaten today, and it is currently 5 p.m. I do drink liquids, obviously. I'm used to fasting and stuff like that, and it's alright. I'm okay. I'll survive. It just makes me tougher. So this is a good matchup, I guess. I guess. Alright, we're going to shield this up. I'm like, nah, I want to win switch here. Thank you. We'll survive with 2 HP. And in comes Mandibuzz. Takes us out immediately. We're going to go Tyranitar, obviously. Getting ready for a swap. It is going to be a Vic, Shadow, and... Alright, so what do? I mean, you can go Sludge Wave, or I mean Sludge Bomb, but they could use a shield. They didn't use a shield that time. They use a shield every freaking stinking time I use it. The Sludge Bomb, that is. Of course, I can build up to almost 2 Sludge Bombs, and then they, you know, go for a Frenzy Plant. They still let it go through. It's like, okay. So Frenzy Plant still hurts Victory Bell. Anyways, we're going to be going back in here with the Tyranitar. And let's see if we can take this, or we're going to shield it up first. Yeah, that's definitely our last Pokemon. And we're just farming it down. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty, into the next battle here. Got a pretty lengthy one, don't we, guys? And we're met with a Wigglytuff again. This is great. Let's see if they're going to swap immediately here. We have Quillfish and Tyranitar on our team this time now. As you can see, we're going through many different teams and just testing random things out that have been kind of working for us. As we keep getting hard countered, I get very frustrated and I start changing them up. I've even gotten a few 0 and 5s. Yeah, oh yeah, guys. That's where I'm at. That's why you didn't see a video yesterday either. Like I said, I was hanging out with my family, but also I was pissed off. I'm pissed off with Go Battle League right now. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you do. Turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date. And there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.